is. Like you
well, that's
you
the
have
real-
to use those words. It's compelled speech.
Maybe we're just.
How did like
What do you got here?
there we go.
Bugs. Like, oh my God.
Bug wants
Bug
to work
self.
by bug self.
Card grew up in scope during the protest movements of 2020. These days, many of its more than 2 million pages are. What is card?
This is an article from the New York Times talking about neo-pronouns.
This is the New York.
Neo-pronouns.
What's the headline of the article?
A guide to neo-pronouns.
Are you a person, a place, or a thing? We have good news. No, you don't. You don't have any good news.
That's the New York Times, dude.
Oh, I'm Prince self. Oh my God, they are a prince? Is that what that is? Oh my God, Prince? What is that? Non-binary pronouns as well.
1 in 5
Often the singular-
Americans?
Jesus Christ. 1 in 5 Americans have non-binary pronouns?
No, know someone who uses them. That seems high. That's like,
Well, you know someone if you follow libs of TikTok.
yeah. Well, I mean,
No, in person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know anyone that has a they, them, but I'm a 54-year-old man.
1
who
in
lives
5 is
Texas.
herpes statistics. That's like very. That's a lot.
I think the other 4 are lying. I think everybody has herpes.
I think I'd rather deal with herpes than
Yeah, this gets to a weird part of English. A noun self-pronoun? I'm not quite sure
What?
how to explain that to anybody.
A
Caesar.
neo-pronoun can also be a so-called noun self-pronoun in which a pre-existing word is drafted into use as a pronoun. Look how they write it. N-O-U-N, self-pronouns. It's not even... What is that word? What is a noun self-pronoun?
Kitten self.
What is that word? Noun self?
Noun self, you know.
Nouns, that word. Looking at that word looks so crazy. Noun dash
it's in the
self.
New York Times. It must be real.
I know, but when you see noun self, you're like, what in the fuck are we doing? Noun self pronoun can refer to animals. So your pronouns can be bun self and kitten self. What the fuck is a bun?
It can be a vamp, though.
Oh my God, vamp self.
You could be a werewolf.
But
Joe.
then what? That doesn't tell me.
yay.
First of all,
Finally, I
vampire.
get to be a werewolf.
I want to be
Are
all
you
by
a
my
boy or a
kitten
girl
self.
vampire? That doesn't even tell me your gender still.
Look at this, or even just common slang like in itself. Well, my in itself says, so hey, are you gonna take in itself to the movies tonight?
I'll probably take kitten self. Kitten more cool.
These kids need jobs in a mine. They need to work in a coal mine making the metal that you need for cell phones.
A
You need to
clockwork
work right next to the African kids that are digging Coltrane out of a fucking
Yeah,
mountain.
tell them
in-
like
in
I'm a bun
the
self.
Congo. Yeah.
Call me bun self. Like, are there buns? I'm very hungry.
They need to be in West Virginia in the middle of a fucking coal mine, hanging out with those meth heads.
Yeah,
It
tell
does
them
say
you're a
that
bun
some of
self.
this could be a troll, but that's kind of fun that they mentioned that.
What?
It says that, like,
What's playful?
you can't tell what's what.
Yeah. For those unfamiliar with the culture surrounding neopronouns right now, it's likely impossible to distinguish between what's playful, what's deeply meaningful, and what's people being mean.
Who?
What?
Who's the mean?
Who's being mean?
Just making fun of it.
Making fun like us? Are we being mean?
Or making even like a werewolf self.
God. Oh my God. It's so indulgent. It's indulgent. It's people looking to be special when they don't have anything that separates them from the herd. You know, there's nothing about you that's special, so you decide you're a kitten self.
What would
like,
you
here
say-
Comes Kyle,
Well,
he's kitten self.
I think, Joe, your clown makeup
Feels
is where
right.
you have the chance to spread your wings. It's like, what? Yeah, how does my clown makeup?
Well, you were telling me about this. Tell me about this fucking clown. I told you to save it. You were telling me where we were having espresso.
The greatest. Yeah, we were having espresso talking about the great French clowns. Do you ever? The guy I showed you, the guy who's the #1 clown in the world.
It's the best clown.
And he
He's
has a
so
clown
good.
school. Yeah.
He doesn't use makeup
So good.
anymore. He passes the makeup.
That's what I took from it. He has little red glasses. He's such a master clown. He no longer needs a nose.
So
Like
you slowly take away, like your shoes get shorter as you get better.
Yeah.
You lose your
And
nose.
then
You can dress like a normal person. You're the highest level is business suit.
Right.
Business
That's the
suit
best
clown.
clown.
Yeah.
but it's very like Montreal. I mean, wait, I don't remember his name. It's like Gaulier. The picture of him
Your
is
light
great.
is on.
I
You
know.
fucking grandpa.
Yeah, what is that? Why does it do that?
Because it's on. It's
I know.
fucking. It's so that you could use it.
Hold on.
Like if you want to see something in the dark.
This is the boomer
There you
episode.
go.
it turns on all the time.
genders are.
Yeah, it's a button. It's on your screen.
I know how to turn it off because it happens a lot. This guy, yeah,
That's the head clown.
Philip Gaulier. Yeah,
Miserable looking.
He looks
fellow.
like shit.
and there's accusations of cultiness.
Cultiness.
Yeah, it sounds like
That's the #1 clown of all time. Get us some video on this,
Yeah.
man, young Jamie.
there's a BBC thing of like the master of clowns.